the beginning of this shit when it goes live. Wow. Um. Yeah. That was a struggle to trying to get this
Right.
up and going. But hey, what's perseverance without struggle? You know.
Yep.
So
Need that determination. Get the job done.
so here we go. Link up pod in
In
five,
five, four,
four, three,
three,
two,
two,
one.
one.
What's going on? What it do? Nerd mixers, truth showers, trap squattishers, whatever you guys want to be called right now. Hoosiers. Hoosiers. What's up, fellow Hoosiers? It is your boy, Indy Uchiha. Yeah, shit happens when you live. I don't know what the fuck that was. Something just
It's one
popped
of
through.
those days.
Yeah, it's definitely one of
It's
those days.
definitely one of those days.
You know it is. It's your boy Indy Uchiha, and if I'm here and it's the Link Up Podcast, you know I'm here with my bro Syndrome Truth Show. What's cracking, homie?
What's up, man? How you doing?
Yeah, we started a little later than the 10 minutes we said we were going to start because we had technical issues. My computer decided that if I was going to turn it off and reset it, that it didn't want to come back on. His just said, "Screw you! You've been recording too much, and my I don't hold that much crap. So get rid of this, or I'm not going to run."
Yeah, it definitely did. Definitely froze soon as I got into the platform, and I'm like, "Fuck," you know what I'm saying? There's, you know, got to restart it. Man, it's one of those days, man. But shout out to everybody for sticking it out with us, man. We here, episode 13.
13. Who would have thunk it? And just to let you guys know, we decided to go ahead and watch like a couple of minutes of the new Damon Alexander video that just dropped called Time. So like yeah, we're like get distracted easily when it comes to music.
Yeah,
So
we're like little cocker spaniels, you know what I'm saying?
yeah, definitely. But we were bringing you some potent information as far as for local artists today. It's less of the BS and more of the knowledge that we're going to drop today. But first off, if you guys get a chance, please subscribe to my YouTube with this is streaming on. Subscribe to Syndrome's Facebook page with this is streaming on right now, and follow us both on Instagram, Twitter, and YouTube. If you look at the scrolling banner at the bottom right there, it will tell you where to go in order to do that at Syndrome underscore TS at Nerd Mix Alpha. Get with us, get in tune, link up or get left. I like that. I'm putting that on the shirt. Get with us, get in tune, link up or get left. Yeah,
That's
I'm
it.
brilliant with this shit. But hey, a lot of stuff happened this week. And we will have a guest later, hopefully, if his young son. Oh, look who popped up. All right, so we got a lot of stuff to get into this week. But first off, we want to bring in a friend, a guest for a segment that we're gonna call
Speak your mind.
Bro, that is so dope. Hold on.
Yeah.
Just so you can get the feel of all of
One more
that. You know
time.
what I'm
Do it
saying?
again.
One more time for the new. One more time for the new. For a new segment we like to call
Speak your mind.
that is so dope. So I'm sorry, guys. We're a little goofy today. We've been doing an awful lot. I'm on a
Yeah.
journey of making hits, and everybody is coming with me. I'm bringing y'all on the journey making hits. But I'm sorry. I'm going from 3. I'm way behind the line. So you already
Speak your mind.
as we bring in my bro, my homie Trail. What's good, homie?
What's up, dog?
What's up, man?
What's
uh,
going on? What's going on? How y'all doing, brothers?
we doing really good as of late. We got a lot of stuff going on behind the scenes that we will get into later. February is tending to be a huge month for us over here at the Link Up Podcast.
Yes.
Are we
And
gonna talk
Yeah.
about that?
no,
Are
we are
we talking
not.
about that?
No, we are
No, no,
not
we're
going
not
to
gonna
talk
talk
about
about.
that.
Okay, okay,
We're not going to talk
Come
about that until
on.
the ink is dry on that contract. That's when we're going to talk about that. But big
okay.
things are coming in the
Fair.
future. Uh, most definitely for the number one rated podcast in Northwest Indiana. We're gonna
I'll
do
roll
that.
with that. I'll
Yeah,
roll with
no,
that. Link
no,
up and get left though.
yeah, no disrespect to the Who's Your Favorite podcast, which is an amazing podcast, but
Yeah, and we love them dudes, man. But
love
hey,
all of y'all. But we number one, y'all be number two. We could fight for number one, number two spots forever, but definitely the top two. But you know me, I'm kind of cocky. I'm gonna say we're number one. Um.
yeah,
But definitely, shout out to James. I hope you get home. I hope you feel better, bro. Y'all did that
yes,
thing with
sir.
that Diaz interview too. So if y'all guys ain't checked that out, go to Who's Your Favorite Podcast. Check it out. Well, we got my man Trail right here. You dropped a
What's
hot
happening?
single name, Hennessy,
Yeah, yeah.
Hennessy. That was definitely that joint, man. But I've
I
heard in the
appreciate it.
you got something cooking in the woodworks to come from as well. What's been going on with you? And just tell us a little bit about what you got going on.
Man, bro, like really, since I didn't ink with you, doing that nerd mix thing with Imprint Group, I've been working on this 11 album, and that's why I've been so quiet, man. I got that Hennessy out. So, like literally, I've been crafting this album to be, my most personal, you know, hit filled album. It's gonna hit you emotionally. I don't care who you are, what you do, where you come from. It's something on there that's gonna grab you. So
Okay.
my whole point with this was not to do a regular like thirsty type album. It's completely different from thirsty because it's more in depth with storytelling and it's very scenic. It's a picture. If that make any sense, you know what I mean. It's
Yeah,
not even an
it's gonna
album
make a lot of
anymore.
sense. Hold on, it make a lot of sense right when I Google what the fuck scenic means. Give me a second.
Well,
That's what
scenic.
it's gonna make
I
more
make a
sense.
scene.
Is your is your phone on
It's
the
gonna help
charger?
this dude.
Make
Help
sure
you,
make
brother.
sure your phones make sure your phone is on the charger,
Yeah,
man.
my phone is on the charge.
So you can
I
so
hate
you
talking
can
to
Google that.
intelligent motherfuckers because like nerd mix doesn't mean I'm smart. Those are geeks. I'm a
You
Ah
nerd. There's a
stupid.
shit.
difference.
Hey,
Okay.
he found a loophole.
All right,
Yeah,
right.
definitely a loophole. Definitely a
Okay,
loophole.
so
Oh my
Trill,
god.
I heard that you got a new single that you getting ready to drop as well. Tell us a
Yeah.
little bit about that and what you got going on with that.
It's kind of iffy. It's kind of iffy because like I gotta run it through. I gotta approve it, and you know what I'm saying. I gotta have my bros approve it before I put it out because the single is called Holy Water, and
Yeah.
it's pretty much it's pretty much about how I feel about hip hop in general and what um I got to be careful when I say this, man, about what the new style of music has done to the feel of hip hop. Okay.
Nah, you keep talking. I'm playing
so
with stuff. I got new
so
Yeah,
toys.
he's shuffling.
yeah, I'm looking. I'm just like,
I got new
Shuffling.
toys. Every day I'm shuffling.
you didn't tell me
Right, right,
you was
right.
gonna do that
But
shit.
oh my bad.
But
But
no,
Trell,
man.
you know what you got to do right now. Just
Speak your mind.
My dudes, man, it's over a nice ass boom bap beat. It's raw flow. It just takes you back to that 1994 95 vibe. You know what I'm saying? Where you was
ooh,
bouncing off of the beats and
you taking us
just
back to
chopping
like
back to back and back to back.
you taking
Well,
us
yeah,
back to
I mean,
like
like I said,
Pocket
it's a
Big
little,
and Cube and you know what
yeah,
I'm saying?
absolutely, absolutely,
Mob Deep. I want to
Okay,
absolutely,
hear all that.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
okay,
It's like
definitely looking forward to that.
remember the Outcast album where it was the one right before Aquemini.
Mm,
You talking about the one
mm.
When
with elevators on there, AT Aliens.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. When they were
Yeah.
just japping back and forth and just chop 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 chop. That's kind of what this song. It's at a slower pace, but it's still chop. You know what I mean? Like it's just like how I feel bad about people that look to hip hop that don't even want to listen to rap anymore. And it's like me trying to give them a breath of fresh air to tell them like, hey, it's okay. You know what I'm saying? It's still something out here, for everybody. So it's nothing like Hennessy. Absolutely nothing like Hennessy. It's no song on the whole album that's gonna sound like the last song anyway. So
Okay. Okay.
yeah,
That's what's up.
That's gonna be definitely hot. Something that we're waiting on.
I'm waiting.
I'm not.
I'm waiting.
I'm not waiting. Send it to my email now so I can listen to it. I don't want to wait.
now you
Um.
like leaking shit. There-
Right.
it's gonna be leaked.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
All right. We have Syndrome, who has a single coming out. Can't Trust Your Soul
Yes.
is dropping next week. The
Is that what we're
mixtape,
doing?
yeah, the mixtape is dropping next week. I mean, I feel like you got Ace Tyler dropping, you got G Scott dropping, you got Hollow Gang Bug dropping real soon. You got even D-Verse coming back with this diversity. You know what I'm saying? Getting ready to drop. I'm dropping it. I'm
Ooh.
dropping in April. You know what I'm saying? So
Ooh.
like, do you feel like the local competition thing is starting to build back up? You know what I'm saying? Do you feel like we got the lyrics coming back? You know what I'm saying, to Northwest Indiana? Or you think we're just stuck in a rut right now with all this drill and gangster drill stuff that's going on right now?
I personally wouldn't say that. I would say that the movement is really starting to grow. Shout out to Al Coleon and the grinding season. They got the underground music rave that's coming up that we're gonna be podding from live.
Mm.
I think that it's gonna be a lot of dope artists in there, and I believe that the movement is starting to gather, man. And that's a really exciting thing, especially for artists like us, you know what I'm saying, we've done it in the past, but when we got everybody moving at the same time, it just, a rising tide raises all ships. And so I do feel like the competitiveness is back, but at the same time, I think that to a certain extent we're taking a little bit of the soul of how Atlanta moves, and now people are starting to move together instead of being so separate and so spread out. You know what I'm saying? And so
Absolutely.
when we
Yep.
talk about the lyrics, I think that it's really, I don't want to say that it ever really died. It just, you know what I'm saying? It just wasn't getting pushed out to the front like how it is now, I feel. You know what I'm
Okay.
Yeah.
saying? So
Terrell, you got anything you want to add to that?
I just don't feel like it was always competition only because of those who wanted to compete. If
Mm-hmm.
you know you raw, you don't have to compete. So when people chose to make it a competition, that's when it became a competition. So I just feel like okay, hold on, give me 1 second. So I feel like when it really, yeah, he pooped. So when it really comes down to,
fatherhood.
yes, I love it. You know, when when it really comes down to the art and the gathering, nobody ever really stopped. We all took our breaks because of what life had going on. But this is what you wanted in the first place with Nerd Mix and with the link up was to bring everybody on the same plane and say like, hey, we're not at competition with each other. Like we're doing this to put each other on. And this is where I see like a lot of old names coming back, and it's just like beautiful because this is what we should have been doing a long time ago. You
Hmm.
know, and it feels good, man. I ain't even
It
gonna
feel
lie to you. I
good.
love the fact that everybody is coming together like this, and it's all so peaceful, and it's all just fun. It brings the fun back into wanting to make music instead
Okay.
of trying to compete with somebody or trying to keep up with somebody, which is never good for anybody. You know, just
Yeah.
being yourself and being free to be able to do what you feel like doing and express yourself, and everybody rock with you with it and push you. You know, that's where it's at.
That's dope. I really dig that. I'm trying to think of something to add on to that, but I feel like as we're getting older, we feel like we can hold the banner in order to show the younger generation of artists. We're not just talking rappers, we're not just
Right,
talking singers, we're talking about
right.
artists in general, whether you do graphic arts, whether you draw, you know what I'm saying, whether anything that you got going on, whether you stream, pod, anything, showing them that we can make this type of movement together in order to push towards something greater. With that said,
Yeah.
Troy, did you need to take off for a second? All right, go
Yeah,
ahead
let
and
me
take
come back
off. If you
in.
want to pop back in, you can. All right, no
Yep,
problem. Just
I'll
click
get
the link,
right
bro.
back.
All
Yep.
right. With that being said, definitely, we want to show love to what they got going on. Most indubitably, February 1st, the first ever, and get this, this is in Cherville, Indiana, somewhere where they were trying to get hip hop and our way, you know what I'm saying, of doing music and stuff out of there. But thanks to Al Coleon and others, the Underground Music Rave, February 1st, from 7 p.m. to 5 a.m., sponsored by Hip Hop Baby. If you haven't got any Hip Hop Baby clothing, make sure you go check that out. Al Coleon's got one of the hottest clothing lines out here. It's an 18 plus event. $20 cover. Ladies, you are free until 9 p.m. That means if you roll in there at 8:59, you still get in there free. So definitely make sure y'all come out. If you're an artist in any aspect of the game, whether you are performing or whether you have something to do with this event or not, and you don't show up, you are not a real artist. You are not trying to better yourself or brand yourself or make yourself a movement. This is going to be the perfect event for you to come out and network with other people who are doing the same thing you are doing and to better yourself. This is not something you want to miss. If you're not taking care of your kids or working a 9 to 5 yourself, make sure you get yourself there. 1516 Indianapolis Boulevard, Cherville, Indiana, and make sure you come correct. Another reason I would say don't come out if you got a warrant or you got something pending.
Oh yeah.
I would stay away because security
Oh
is
yeah.
provided by the Cherville Police, and we all know how Cherville Police go. When you get popped by them, you got to pay two fines. You got to go to the town of Cherville and pay a fine, and then you have to pay a fine at Lake County. So
At the county.
if you don't have your stuff straight, get your stuff straight before you come there. But please come out to this event and support. It's gonna be the biggest event that we have seen in a while. Most definitely.
Speak your mind.
Yo, I
And
can't wait.
Owl and Outfit, man, they said if y'all not pulling up, man, they if they see you out, man, they gonna beat you down, dog. That's what they said. They said they giving they said they giving out wet willies, wedgies, and Indian burns, bruh. So
Definitely.
I don't
And
want no
yo,
parts of them, dog. Just show up to the rave, man.
yeah, definitely. And I'm gonna tell y'all right now, you don't want no Indian burn from a touchable one. He might take your whole arm off.
Straight like that, boy.
Facts. But now we're done with that. Trailer popped back in later. It's always interesting hearing his perspective with him being an artist and an engineer with everything that's
Hmm.
going on. Hearing from his perspective of everything that's happening. I haven't even been in the comments at all. But let's go into the comments and definitely see who's here. Um, we got Jazz saying it took y'all long enough. As we explained earlier, we are sorry. We had technical difficulties.
Uh, We
But
here though,
we are here,
Jazz.
y'all.
We here, man.
We got Shadow Nova Productions in here. What's up, Shadow Nova? Andre Jones, Big Dre. What's up, homie?
Yep,
Uh,
that's my bro.
yeah, he definitely understands what's going on. Definitely one of those days. We got
Straight
Greg
like
Gray. Planets are aligning, so you guys have a great show. Hey, we appreciate that.
amen
You've
to
been
that, man. Amen to
ever
that.
ever since the first time you popped in. You've been here every single time. We appreciate that, man. Shadow Nova Productions. Do y'all like Roddy Rich's The Box?
Man, so I'm not sure if that's the album or a song. I heard a song from Roddy Rich. I can't even remember. I got it saved on my YouTube though. But that joint was fire though. Like I'm not even gonna lie, man.
There's a
We
reason why
still
there's a reason why Roddy Rich debuted number one.
mm-hmm.
Why Bieber didn't get that number one spot. So definitely I'm digging it. Even though it's not the style that I normally rock to, I caught myself
Yeah.
checking them out at work. So it was definitely dope. We got Philip Davis. What's good, Indian Rome? What's good, Phil, man?
Relevant bars in the building. Shout out to
Most definitely.
PJ.
Most definitely. Little Trap. Little Trap. Big moves. That's how
A
it go.
trap. That's a guy I connected with on Facebook too, man. Shout out to him and everything that they got going on, man. Link up with me, bro. Link up and get left. You know how we do.
We got Greg Gray. Tell us to give us a link to Trail's music. Don't worry. By the end of this episode, I will have a link to especially Hennessy, his single "Up" for you guys to go check out. And he also made sure to tell us to look out for Zach Frio. We
Zach
know
Frio.
Zach.
me
We
and
know
Zach,
Zach.
me and Zach, we supposed to be or we should be getting a video shot by Greg actually fairly soon. I don't want to put no dates on nothing because we both got a lot of stuff going on. But me and him, I got a feature with him, a song called "Man of the Year" that we wrote. I think we're gonna shoot the video for that. I think Zach is shooting a solo video first, and then that, and then what we probably gonna be looking into is doing a tape, probably like 4 or 5 songs. You know what I'm saying? A little EP. But y'all look out for that though, man. That's my homie Zach Frio.
Most definitely, most definitely. Zach's a beast. And
Hmm.
Greg, get at me because I want a video. I want a video from everybody out this way. Like everybody that shoot
Straight
videos, I
like
want a
that.
video. I want to throw a DVD together, which like you know what I'm saying, with a video from my shit from like each videographer,
Hmm.
like dead ass, so they could just see the talent, that's here, and then just push that out there.
Yes,
But
sir.
speaking about music, look, hey, you
Oh
already know what it
man.
is. Happy birthday! I forgot. You know what I'm saying? Happy belated birthday to my man Ron. They gonna come up here and show him
Oh man.
straight love. You know what I'm saying?
I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it. Nicole, go and you need to find Lady C wherever she at now, man. I sent her something for you and Keisha, man. It's smoking hot.
Um, Miss Nicole, no disrespect to Lady C, but I'm just gonna skip the manager. What's good? I'll let your boy. I got tracks on deck. Let's get it in. If y'all not rocking with them, y'all not rocking with Northwest Indiana and the Midwest right now because they are
Straight
making
up, shout out to the
moves.
Trap Girls.
Making moves. Shout out to the Trap Girls. Speaking about music though, let's get on our conversation business. You know what I'm
We on our
saying?
we on our pod business now.
We on
Okay.
our pod business. Where we come here and we critique what's going on in the industry and
Speak your mind.
so tired of that by the time I finish. Yo, I'm sorry. Nick Cannon dropped the EP, man.
Yes, he did.
Nicholas Vladimir Cannon dropped the EP. And before you guys get to laughing, it was dope. It
It
was it
it
was
actually
dope.
was. I'm not gonna understand. And I'm not even gonna lie. When Indy sent me the link to it, I was prepared to hate.
He was
I'm not even gonna lie.
no. This dude literally said, "I'm not listening to that shit." I'm like, I was like, "What's wrong, man?" He was like, "They was bullshitting too much." Like he was so upset about the Nick beef and that shit amounting to nothing that he didn't want anything to do with either one of them. Like I can guarantee you, Eminem could have probably dropped this album, and Syndrome would have been like, "I get to it when I get to
Definitely, most
it."
definitely. I'd have been like, dog, I'm not trying to listen to this shit right now, man.
Most definitely. Bring Trail back in here. We're talking about the Nick Cannon EP
Ah,
that he
So,
just dropped.
so
shit.
just so that people, if they do want to go and check it out, it's called "The Miseducation of the Negro You Love to Hate." It
Facts.
just dropped on the 13th, and it's very solid,
I listened
very
Like,
to it at
solid,
work. I listened
very
oh,
to it while I was
solid.
at work yesterday, and
okay, now this is what I want from an engineer's perspective, because you're not
Yes.
only a great artist, you know what I'm saying? You're a great engineer. You're also a producer. From that ear, what did you think about the project?
what's the word
Did
you
he have to take
use
a drink for
wrong?
that?
Yeah, I did because like it's kind of weird that I like it. You know what I mean? Like it's Nick Cannon.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, man.
but I
Yeah.
like it. I
I
listened to it.
like
I
it
listened
though.
to the whole
Yeah.
thing, and I carefully listened to it because I wanted to hear what he had to say. And
Yeah.
And
his
just to let you know, this is a volume one, meaning that
no, absolutely, yeah. I'm waiting on the next one. I'm going to listen to the
Yeah.
next one because
Yeah.
I can definitely guarantee, like, okay, all the auto tune and all that and all this, but what he said is what was getting me. Like, I
Yep.
don't know if he's writing his own flows or who's
Oh my God, Trill.
picking
You saying
them
like
beats.
you saying like everything that I said earlier. You saying like
Like,
everything.
but hey, I'm sorry, man. Like I'm probably gonna play it again tomorrow while I'm at work. Like
Hmm.
straight up. It's a couple songs on there where the beat is just so fucking good. And it's just it I don't care, man. I don't care. Y'all can laugh at me. I like it. I like
Well,
it. I don't care.
it's a 7 track EP.
Hmm.
It's under a half an hour long. So like
Hmm.
I was at work with it on repeat. You know what I'm saying? Like on my breaks, like I get 30-minute breaks. So like I could literally be on break and listen to the entire EP. You know what I'm saying? And vibe out to it. The one thing I'm gonna say I noticed from analyzing the lyrics, there was no advanced lyrical context to it. It literally sounded like to me like he found a flow, like he was just found a beat he was riding the beat and he was just speaking his mind. But it wasn't there was no word really no deep word play or anything like that. And that's not a knock to him. He found his niche and he rolled with it. That's why I feel like this is something where he could have did himself. Nick to me talks very eloquently on podcasts, on stuff that he does. I seen him catch little pockets, even like when he's doing wild style. You know what I'm saying? And every once in a while, he catch that pocket. So there's nothing that makes me think that if he wasn't vibing, you know what I'm saying, to something to do something, that he couldn't catch that flow that he did. Now, the one thing that I will tell is that you can tell where listening to this, he had a fantastic engineer,
Oh yeah.
but you could tell where he punched in and out on every song. That's one of the
Yeah.
things that made me think that he wrote this himself. It was a lot of punching on this, especially on songs like Madoff, Ghetto Blues, and Instead of Nipsey. You could hear it.
Yeah.
Now that's one of the things that made me think like, okay, you know what I'm saying? This is him, but this is him in a niche to where he can make everything sound good and just present the type of music that he wanted to send. Now, what I talked to Rome about and why I wanted him to listen to it, because you know I was always going to preview before I sent it to you, because I ain't going to send you no BS. Um, One of the things that got me is the fact that this man is brilliant when it comes down to it. He used a Eminem rollout, you know what I'm saying,
Ah,
to produce a project for himself. So you can't be mad because he used the same exact rollout. Like, all right, you attacked me, I'm gonna come back at you. I'm gonna build hype. So regardless of what you talking about or whatever, everybody heard me do that. Whether you saw the million dislikes and the 20,000 likes he had on the disc records and everything like that, right? What's up, Ace Tyler? Yo, yo, what's popping? My favorite people in
what's up, bro?
podcasts. Most definitely. That's another man who has a project getting ready to drop that should have dropped that we're waiting on. The first quarter of this year is going to be bananas.
It's gonna be
Um,
nuts.
yeah, where we had where we're sitting there and he came out with this, right? He did that rollout, which was all good, but wrote it out into a project to where he's taking the music of today, the style and the sound of the music of the day, to talk to them in their own language in order to try to empower them and get them to wake it up and you know what I'm saying, do something with get their minds working and keep them thinking. Because the little quotables that he put in here, whether it was the pop quotable or you know what I'm saying, the preacher quotables and everything like that was really dope to me. But
Yeah.
instead of doing it in the boom bap like a Royce or somebody would have
Yep.
did, because no matter how cold Royce is, we feel like Royce is top two. You know what I'm saying? Top three at times when it comes to rapping and stuff like that. A lot of times his message doesn't transfer over to what's going on with the youth and the people that are coming up with everything, right? So the dope thing that I like that he did was he made sure that what he was doing was in the you know what I'm saying, the vein of a Future, of an NBA young boy, you know what I'm saying, of a Drake. You got that sound in order to capture them with the beat. Like you said, you heard the beats and you was like, okay, okay. And then he came in with the auto tune. Although we're not fans of auto tune like that. If you're not T Pain, to me, you shouldn't be doing auto tune. But they love that. But when you get past that and listen to what he's saying, even the shots that he took at Eminem on this album, because it was brilliant, because everybody that was defending Eminem went and listened to this. So
Yep.
he's
Oh
getting
yeah.
paid even if they disliked it.
Oh
And
yeah.
to
Yep.
me, I don't understand how you can go, man, that Future and Drake song is so dope, and then not like anything on this album and say this is trash. No, now you're just hating Nick Cannon.
Yep.
Because I'm gonna say 4 songs out of the 7 are better than what Future, the last 5 songs that Future came out with. The sound,
Ooh,
the
five?
engineering.
Ooh, man, you disrespect the
Not
future a little bit, man.
No, no, I'm talking about I'm talking about the last 5 singles that Future put out. I'm gonna say, "Know What It Is," "No Love for Me," "Ghetto Blues," "Cut 'Em Off," and instead of Nipsey, subject matter, song structure, and the way it sounds are all better than the last 5 songs that Future has put out.
you know what I respect about this project is that I agree with you how he had the whole roll off with the Eminem disses, but he didn't lure you into garbage, you know. And I wish he would have used a little less auto tune and more flow like he was doing on the disses. But overall,
I don't.
like
I don't.
even
I hated
even
his
the
entire
first
flow on
song,
those disses.
the first song, I was already into it, and I'm just like Nick Cannon. And so I
We're gonna
listened
get
and kept listening,
we're
and I was like Nick Cannon.
we're finna get
you,
demonetized. I'm gonna tell you that right now.
so
Don't play it, bruh. Don't do that.
don't do it. Don't do you don't have to do it. You could just put the link up.
They're definitely gonna send him it. They're gonna send him an email, bruh. I already know.
Uh, I don't think he cares.
Wait for it. I don't
He
care.
don't. He
Well, you better watch
he
how much.
don't.
You better watch how much time you
He
use.
don't. Hey,
You got 6 more seconds. Look, he ain't even listening to
that's
us no more.
fresh, bruh. It's fresh though.
It's not bad at
So
all, man. Like I'm
um,
really cool with that project.
But
all of the songs, in my opinion, they all go. I think my favorite, besides I'm guessing that was the single, the first song,
hmm
"Know What It
well,
Is."
he dropped them all
Um,
at the same time, so it
yeah,
wasn't
he
even
did.
single.
He
Everything
did.
Right.
dropped at the
So
same time.
okay, but the first one that you got was "Know What It Is," though, right?
No, that's the first one I sent to you because I wasn't gonna send you any other ones. I wanted to make
Okay.
sure that you listened to the project, so I knew if I sent you that beat and you heard that hook, you would listen to it. If I'd have sent you any of
Yeah,
the other ones, you might not
it
have.
was definitely fresh. The only problem that I had with that song, and this was the only song that I had even the slightest problem with, was um, and we talked about this earlier too, Indy. His voice is really raspy on there. It sounds like he had been up for, what I'm saying, like 5 days and was trying to get the song out, you know what I'm saying, and he finally got it out. His voice is really raspy and it's a little bit distracting, but only slightly because of the type of guy that I am. I'm a content guy, you know what I'm saying? I love
Hmm
flows. I like intricacy. I love wordplay, you know what I'm saying? But you got to have some content, some hard hitting content. And he had that throughout the whole project.
Yeah.
Everything is speaking on a subject from a real perspective. And that's why, when certain projects come out, I'm not really concerned about the wordplay like that, because some things is too real for you to come up with a metaphor for. You need to get hit right in the face with that shit. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? And so,
Yep.
Nick, this whole album, it was fucking jabs right to your face. You know what I'm saying? He was telling the truth.
The cut him off where you actually picked up on when he was
Yes.
talking about Spanky Hayes.
He's talking about Spanky. Like, that shit is super real. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, bro. I'm the one who was putting you on. Them niggas ain't give no fuck about you. You know what I'm saying? And now I gotta cut you off. You know what I'm saying? Because you chose the wrong side. All of the content on this project is so real, especially because we know what he had been through. And the Eminem disses on here, they weren't even like they
Disses.
weren't even like Eminem disses like that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
He was just keeping it
Right.
real about that shit. You
Yep.
Well,
know what I'm saying?
to me, with him personally, even when he was going out dissing Eminem, except for the reach on the last one, I understand what everybody felt like on the reach. When he got the Eminem vocal clip and he turned it into a song, he
Hmm.
was being real. And I think it's know what it is. We was talking about. I was just chilling with my family. You know what I'm saying? And you came at me again after that shit was supposed to be deaded. You know what I'm saying? We can move the way we move. We good, but you keep bringing me up. That's why I felt like I actually had, you know what I'm saying, to say something again. But in hindsight, it was the best thing that happened to Nick
Yeah.
because it got him back into the music shit, you know what I'm saying, into the music
Yep.
game. And it's the best thing for him with Justina Valentine getting hot off of that strawberry
Yeah.
soda song with her getting ready to drop her second single and her being signed to Incredible. You got Charlie Clips in the lab. You got
Hitman's supposed to
Hitman.
drop an album.
Yeah, you got Hitman in the lab.
Right. Yeah.
Getting ready to drop something. So all he doing is he don't put the pot, you know what I'm
Putting
saying,
on for
on
the
things.
team,
He
boy.
start
Yep.
he's
He's
starting
putting
to
on
boil
for the
Yep.
team.
he's starting to boil the water because for all you know, the next volume of this EP could be Charlie Clips and be all Charlie Clips. Then the next volume of that EP be all
Oh,
Hitman. You know
that
what I'm
would
I
be
saying?
would I would like that. I would like
impeccable.
that.
Oh, that would be
Yeah.
impeccable.
Yeah.
I
Yeah. I
would
would
like
like
to
that.
see it.
Yeah,
Oh my
to
goodness.
me
I
that
really I think the most with this project is that I have to give it its respect, because
Mhm.
Rome, what you said about content, man, that's the first thing that I was going for when I listened to it, because it was like, okay, this is Nick Cannon, but
Mhm.
I don't want to hear a whole bunch of Eminem disses,
Yep.
but when I listened to it, I was just like, okay, this is not just a whole bunch of Eminem. This is his perspective. Like
Yep.
all he's doing is letting you see things through his eyes.
Yep.
And he did a really good job of it.
He did a great
And
job.
much respect,
Yep.
and that's the type of I want to hear volume 2.
the even
Straight
the
Um.
up.
even hold up, even on the Nipsey track when he's talking about the
Ooh.
thing that went over the documentary that he's supposed to be making about the doctor and the fact that even with the money that was gonna be put on his head, he's gonna do it. He's still gonna make sure that the words get out. The whole thing about him having the book deal for you know what I'm saying, Suge's
Mm-hmm.
memoirs and you know what I'm
Uh-huh.
saying about his life and everything. Like he put it all out there on the, you know what I'm saying, on the table about everything he was doing. If you watch Nick's moves, right? And everything he is doing, he's doing the exact same thing that we're out here trying to do today, except he's successful at it. So why wouldn't you follow that man's blueprint? The only thing he's not doing that and he's probably doing it now, to be honest with you, is that he hasn't been as successful in music, which he's had success, not the success that people want. You know what I'm saying? He's had success in music. He's had success in other things. He put people on. But now I see a blueprint for him going the reverse way everybody went, where he did everything else first. Now he's circling back around to music, and he might actually have success off of it from being bad in a battle. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? For a battle
Mm.
which I feel he won because it was no answer, but it was still for presenting yourself in a bad way in a battle and turn that into something positive with this. This is the only thing you could do is come with a solid project. Not the greatest project, but he gave us everything that we wanted. Something catchy that we could bounce to, that we will remember the hooks, that gave you something to think about. Everything everybody was asked for, and you still got people saying, "Oh, this was trash." If you say this was
Nah.
trash,
Yeah.
It
but if
definitely wasn't
I can't go
trash.
with that trash.
Um.
if you say
No,
this was
not at all.
trash, y'all, if you say
It
this was
wasn't
trash,
trash.
I got a drill right here, and
The
you don't need
like
your
you said,
eardrums.
the
That's all
only
it is.
people
You
that's
don't
gonna
need your
call it
eardrums.
trash, the only people that's gonna call it trash are
Our
the people
stands,
that
Eminem
say,
stands.
Nick Cannon.
It's
Nick
at the
Cannon.
end of the day,
It's
it's
just
just
like,
straight hating.
yeah, Nick
It's just
Cannon.
straight hating.
You know what I'm
But
saying?
I
Yep.
want to get into some of the vocal samples that he used. So we had he talked about, I want to say that was the first song, right? Where he talked about he is 5%. He is
Yeah,
rolling with the Muslims 5%.
yeah.
Um so we had a few um oh my god. What is his name? I was just watching some stuff about him too. Farrakhan.
Yeah.
He had at I want to say at least three Farrakhan clips in there. He did the Mariah Carey vocal sample, which was sick. What song
Uh
was
Sick.
that?
That was
That was
sick.
sick. The No Love for Me
huh.
joint.
Hold
Yeah,
on.
that
That
was
was
Send it
sick.
to
So
me.
nasty.
you use your ex-wife, you know what I'm saying, vocal clip saying, for the haters, we just show them love. And then he get on there and he talk about, man, they ain't showing me no love, so I ain't about to show no love. I
So
love
check it
it.
out.
I love
Check it
it.
out.
Straight up.
I'm on the official YouTube for Nick Cannon on the Used to Look Up to You official audio. That was the one that was almost like a direct diss at Eminem, right?
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
Hmm.
17,000 dislikes, 1,000 likes. These are the comments, bruh. And these comments each
What?
got over like 1,000 likes. Listen to this. You used the Pac intro and came with straight garbage. Dude, stop. He is showing everyone how trash he is. That's the whole point, right? Nick forgot to put PS, we should be together too. Okay, that was funny.
That meme was good too. I'm not gonna lie.
That's funny,
Yeah.
but
That
come
was a
on,
good meme.
man.
Yeah, it's funny though.
Fact, this dude is obsessed with Eminem. This is embarrassment. This is what's funny to me. Nick is obsessed with Eminem, right? But
But
M is the
Eminem
one that's
kept
always
bringing
putting
him.
Nick's name in his mouth. Nick
Yeah.
Mariah's name is always coming out his mouth. But Nick is the one that's upset. And these people who are sitting up here dissing this music, used to look up to you might be the worst song on the project, but it's still better than half of the music that's out here right now and still has a meaning. And he doesn't use the whole song to talk about Eminem. He's actually talking about generational problems to start off with. Like,
Uh-huh.
why are we looking up to these people who aren't pushing the culture forward or
Mm.
helping anybody when we need to be looking
Yep.
at our own lives making changes? But that's
That
people who
song
don't really listen to
That's
music.
where it goes with
that song
content.
wasn't even an
You know?
Eminem diss though. He was talking about everybody. He was talking
Yeah,
about
I mean,
Fifth. He was talking about all them dudes. Like, man, y'all lame at the end of the day. How y'all not gonna side with your bro? You know what I'm saying? That's
fact.
lame.
Yeah, yeah. That no love for me. That was that
Mhm.
sample was good. I like the way that jumped off.
But the
What
hardest
what
song
was
on
the
the
one
on the
on there?
whole CD to me was the Instead of Nipsey. Like when I
That's your
look,
favorite?
that's
I
my
think I like
favorite.
Madoff. I think I like Madoff.
Yeah,
I'm with
we,
that one, dude. Madoff goes
I was,
hard,
I
dude.
was, hey,
I
bro,
don't
I
even
was
care,
jerking.
man.
I ain't gonna lie, I was jerking in the crib when I heard,
Hey,
no, cleaning up.
oh, man.
I was jerking, bro.
And it's not just catchy,
This
man.
shit banging,
It's
bro,
a
on the
really
real.
good song, bro. Like
Yeah,
it's
it's a good
not just
song.
catchy. Like
It's a good
I'm
song.
with it. Like yeah, I fucks with it. I will play that in the car. I don't care.
Yeah, it was
Yeah,
the whole project though. I'll let it ride. You know what I'm saying? That's 7 tracks. It's fire. I can't.
it's definitely something you can
yeah.
throw in the background and just listen
Yeah.
to, dog. Like,
Yep.
He did his thing. He did his thing. He got a good solid album. And you're
oh,
still
that's
gonna give
right.
him my shine.
He had the Birdman intro on the
Uh
Madoff.
Yes.
huh.
Yes. Yes.
I'm about to play it right.
Hmm. Hey, hey, bruh,
Fuck with that. I don't care.
bro. Yes, bro.
They
Yes,
can laugh
bro.
at me.
I was definitely turned that way. Like, what?
Yeah,
Nick
yeah, that's
Cannon?
that one.
Okay. Yeah, man.
And see, it then again, it goes back to the ones that's gonna say, "Ah, look at these niggas bouncing to Nick Cannon." What? Like, listen to it. Take the
it,
time.
it,
I
Nah,
want to
bruh.
tell
They're
everybody
not gonna
that's
say that
it,
about
listening.
us, though.
nah,
Nah,
you can say it about me if you
Hey,
want to.
yeah, you're
nah.
right. Right. You can say it if you want to, bruh. Okay.
For me, it fits the brand. You could
You
say it if
already
you
know
want
better.
to.
Yeah,
You could
that
be
is indie brand though, but
you could be
not
a
gonna.
target on the journey to making hits. That's what that's gonna turn
Yeah, man.
into.
Don't play.
Ah, get
Yeah.
him,
Don't play
get
around.
him.
We
Straight
will.
up.
Hey, don't do that. I
Look,
won't even have to rap. That dude to rap. It's sick indie on him, bruh. It's
Hey,
over.
no lie.
Straight up,
Hey, he'll be
man.
happy
yeah,
to do
I'm
it too.
itching. I'm
Uh-huh.
itching. But I
Yeah,
mean,
you
I'm
itching,
telling you,
bruh.
it's another situation, dog. Bug got me around here ready to get a hollow game tattoo on my neck. I'm ready to put in work.
Oh man.
Believe that. I believe that. I definitely
Yeah,
Oh
believe that.
man.
Hey,
yeah,
bro,
dead serious.
man,
Matter of
bro,
fact,
working.
Yeah, let me definitely send my condolences over there to
Ah,
Bum
yes.
Yes.
and his family.
Yes.
He lost the
Rest
patriarch,
of the brothers, man.
yeah, of his family out there. We want to send our condolences over to him, man. It's too many. We losing too
Yes.
many this year. You know what I'm saying? Like the year's just starting off. Uh, uh, the two cops that got shot other day. I think they're both in stable condition now.
Bro,
It's just too.
so yeah, the two cops that got shot, and let's not forget that it started off with a man chase. The suspect was killed in the incident,
Incident.
but it was a shorty that, you know what I'm saying, that he murdered before that, and that's what happened,
Hmm.
man.
Mm.
In a hotel, man. So we praying for all of these people's families, man, because
Yeah.
that's it's a terrible thing, man. It's terrible.
Yeah.
And we just want to make sure that they good.
It's a bug in the family, man. If you need anything, the members of the
Holla at us,
link up,
man.
the members of American Nerd Mix, we here. True Show Imprint, just holla at us, man. We got you. If y'all need
Love.
anything, you're in our prayers, like definitely.
Love.
Uh,
Always. Dallas.
yeah, I was gonna say
Dallas.
bye. Yeah,
Man.
Dallas Prime. We shot and dedicated
Yes.
the last pod to him, man. Big shout
Yeah.
out to I can't remember her name, man. Old girl that was selling all the T-shirts, raising the money
Tara.
for to help with Dallas funeral. Go ahead, say that again.
Tara.
Yeah, Tara out there putting in work, man. Big ups
Yes.
to her.
Yeah, absolutely.
Um,
Love you, girl. Thank
yeah,
you.
facts.
See the bar.
I bought a couple of T-shirts. So good looking on that because it's a lot of people who say, you know what I'm saying, they down for you. You know what I'm saying, and they gonna hold your family down when they gone, and then when shit happens, you know what I'm saying, nobody's around. So
Yep.
big looking out to her for doing something like that, and like we said to Bug and his family, if you got need anything, we're here for you.
Yes,
Uh,
sir.
Yeah.
Looking out for James Worthy. Uh, I think he's still down in Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? Had his knee looked at. His knee was kind of messed up. Same thing to him, man. You need anything, holla at us. We looking for you to get home. You know what I'm saying? That
And
who
Man.
healthy.
Yeah.
home and
And
Yeah.
healthy.
healthy.
That I'm be totally honest. The Who's Your Favorite podcast was still entertaining, but without having that element of James Worthy there, it wasn't the same. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
we looking at getting him back as soon as possibly can. But
All right. Get well, bro.
yeah, there's a how did I end up okay. Um on the billboard. This happened, this went into effect January 3rd. I talked about this by myself
Oh
solo on
yes.
live
Yes. Yes.
one
Yes.
week ago. And I want to put it in there that we still have no idea what streaming means. We are still getting raped on streams, and that YouTube plays the less amount out of any other service that you get paid on for your videos or your
And it's
streams.
the
Like
biggest.
it's the biggest and
Right.
they pay the least. So Billboard 200 to include official video plays from YouTube streaming services. I'm just gonna read part of the Billboard report and then we could discuss this among
Yes.
ourselves. Video and audio data from YouTube, along with visual plays from several music streaming services, will soon be factored into the Billboard 200 album charts. It was announced on Friday. In addition to YouTube, officially licensed video content plays from Apple, Spotify, Tidal, and Vivo will be included in the album charts calculation. This inclusion of video data into the Billboard 200 revised 5 years after audio streams were added, marking that the charts shift from a measure of pure sales to the consumption model. The addition of video will also impact Billboard's genre album consumption charts such as country, R&B and hip hop, Latin, and others. While YouTube streams have factored into the Billboard Hot 100 and other song-specific charts since February 2013, this marks a first for the album charts. In contrast with song charts, which can be impacted by user-generated videos, which cannot be impacted by user-generated videos. Only official licensed video content uploaded by or behalf of rights holders will be counted toward the 200 and album charts.
Hmm.
The changes took effect on January 3rd, so we'll see the first effect of that on January 18th, which will reflect sales from the period of January 3rd through 9th. As
Hmm.
the steward of definitive charts that uphold the industry's measurement of music consumption, our goal is continually respond and accurately reflect the changing landscape of music. Um, what this says to me is that I feel like there's going to be a lot of copyright flags happening all over the place for people who make their living off of reviewing music, you know what I'm saying, checking out videos and stuff like that. Because unless
Mm.
they're licensed by labels or giving some part of money to something else, so I'm looking to wait to see if I see a upflow of creators getting snatched up, similar to how game streamers are being snatched up by like Twitch and Mixer and different things like that, in order for them to try to get a part of the monetization. Because when it comes to artists, if I put a video out and you take my music or my video or something like that and then put it out on your you know what I'm saying, on your thing, and more people are clicking on your stuff to see a review and stuff on my other video, you're taking money out of my off
Yep.
my plate. But when it comes to the end, this is something that's good that can help artists, especially independent artists, try to do something like jump up the charts. Think of somebody like Snow the Product or Tech Nine, somebody whose videos always pop off, but stuff like that didn't count towards that Billboard 200, which could actually have them
Mm.
break in, and you know what I'm saying. It could get to the point where they can leverage the value of their artistry more in deals and stuff that they're doing. But the same thing
Shit.
can happen for us.
Even the
Uh,
real dollars.
yeah,
Even the real dollars. If those streams are taken away from, you know what I'm saying, whatever other entity, and it's moved over to your account because now people got have to come to your YouTube page, you know what I'm
Mm.
saying, to hear the official audio, that means more dollars for you.
yeah, that's something where I can see people who post videos when they're throwing stuff on Instagram and Facebook and stuff like that, where instead of posting the videos directly there, now you're getting more links and stuff posted from the official, you know what I'm saying, licensed video
Right.
off of YouTube on there to bend the content.
Yep.
So going from that to this is where something where I want to talk to artists in the Midwest as far as monetizing, you know what I'm saying, their value.
Here he
Because
goes. Here he goes.
Listen.
Hit
Hold
the
on,
speak your mind real quick.
Nah.
Speak your mind.
now I got a mouthful of Mike and Ike's. Hold on.
The fuck?
um, this is something where you guys, it's a lot of artists, and I've been there. You go to the studio, you make a banging track. You know what I'm saying? You bouncing all the way home listening to the mix. You're in the crib with your bowl of Captain Crunch tearing up the roof of your mouth. You know what I'm saying? Just rapping along, and then your
Yeah.
mouth bleeding, but you don't care because you hitting every word, every
God
bop.
damn, dog.
You know what I'm saying?
Shit.
But you get on Facebook Live, right? Check out this heat I got. You know what I'm saying? Playing the whole song. You feel me? Somebody like me, you know what I'm saying? I look at that like that's dope. Let me go rip that right quick. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Put it on my game content. You know what I'm saying? Video. You ain't got no
Uh-huh.
license on that. You ain't got your
Uh-huh.
copyrights in order. This dude's
Mm-hmm.
video, they got 1.5 million views. He getting monetization off of that. You know what I'm saying? So he making money and you don't make a penny. You know what I'm saying? It's certain ways you got to move with things in order to make sure that you're making the indefinite profit off of what you need. You know what I'm saying? You need to make. So before you even decide to let the outside world hear your product, your copyrights have to be straight.
Mm-hmm.
The royalty split with the producer who did, and this is a lot of things producers don't know about is you need to make sure you got your royalty split right. That means when you license your product to the artist for however much you want to do, whether it's 5,000 copies sold, 100,000 streams, however you write it up, you make sure you have your royalty strip player. And what that means is that before you even get that to that artist, you have your production copywritten to start off with, so that even when that hits, your royalty split hits automatically when they
Yep.
put that up. So it might be okay. They don't have to pay nothing for the first 5,000 copies sold, but when that 5,000 and first copy is sold, you're getting your part of that. You know
Get
what
your
I'm saying?
split.
make sure you get your splits. Make sure you have that in order. For anybody that doesn't know how to do that, that's a producer that might want to know. I have documentation and literature on how you get that started. No matter
Oh
what
yeah.
copyright agency you want to use, whether it's BMI, ASCAP, whoever you want to go through. BMI is getting crazy with it because they're not only doing like the words, that they're checking for sounds. Like they're hitting like the 5 seconds into the thing,
Yeah.
it's a copyright. That's what I was just talking about when I was playing that song. I was like, we're finna get
Yep.
demonetized because I could show you guys right now if I pull a screenshot. I've already been hit with the thing talking about you have played unlicensed music in your
Yep.
video.
And that's another thing that a lot of artists have no idea about, which is so unfortunate, is because these publishing performance rights companies, they have gotten so far advanced to where they will catch that shit. And just because a
Mm-hmm.
lot of people think, well, I've never been on the radio, my song is not hitting like that, I only have 1,000 views, it don't matter. If you are registered with one of these companies, they will recognize your song if somebody else is snatching your shit, and
Mm-hmm.
you will get paid for it.
Yep.
Yep. And
Or
this,
if you upload
Will.
it and you not the license carrier to it, they're gonna
You
flag you, and
will get charged
you're not
for it.
yeah, you're not gonna get the money that you thought you was
Yep.
gonna get
Yep.
the
because
Real
it ain't
talk.
yours, or
the
Yep.
you didn't license it how you were supposed to. So
the biggest issue I have with some artists coming to me, especially, is when they go grab these YouTube beats
Yeah.
or
mhm.
license these
Don't do
YouTube
that.
beats that 100,000 other people got. Right. The issue with that is the 1,900 people before you have all registered their songs they made to that beat. So when you actually put your song up, you're having issues getting your song
Yeah.
copyrighted because there's so many
Yep.
other copyrights to the song will bites into some of your money that you're getting, you know what I'm saying, off your sales, especially if you don't have your stuff right. Because you can get demonetized on YouTube like that for that, even though you
Fellas,
bought that license, and then you have to fight in order to
I'm
prove
being
that
summoned.
you
I'll be
got
right
that.
back. I'll
No
be right
problem,
back.
bro.
Yes, sir.
You have to fight in order to, you know what I'm saying, show that you own the rights to that.
Yep.
The best way to get around that is to work locally with these amazing producers. Stop
Um,
start to buy exclusive so you have exclusive ownership to that beat and nobody that can have it. That's the
mhm.
best way to do it. A lot of people say, I don't have the money to do that. Then you're not working with the right producers because there's a bunch of producers out here that are looking to get their name out there that will sell you exclusive rights for a price you can afford just to work with them. It might be that you have to exclusively work with them on a project, but it's still something to get your name out there. L Cuts, you know what I'm saying, is one of these up and coming producers in the area that a lot of people overlook, you know what I'm saying, don't work with. Lady C, who has amazing, you know what I'm saying, beats and stuff like that. You can even get a track from XO, White Rhino, Critical Diverse, you know what I'm saying, a lot of things where you
Oh,
don't
speaking of that,
have where
speaking of that,
yeah, where you can get tracks from these guys and you don't have to worry about that. And it's 100 other hot producers just in Northwest Indiana, not even have to go
yep.
into Illinois or anywhere else. But you guys will all go get the same beat from Vibe or Dope Boys Music, and everybody's at the show rocking the same beat.
Yep.
You know what I'm
This is
saying?
true.
That's all good. And
This
yes,
is true.
I was guilty of that in my future. The only thing I use these beats from these other artists, from a lot of these other people, are that I'm not actually working with the producer and getting exclusive or making sure that I'm the only one that has this beat or something like that. Is if I'm giving y'all something away for free, or
and
make
that's the
yeah.
way to do it though, because they're not gonna tag you like that if you give it away for free because it's not on your profit.
Mm-hmm. But it's getting their name out there.
Yep.
They might get
Still
money
free
from that at the end
promotion,
of the day.
right?
Like definitely. Or check out our boy. You know what I'm saying? Just one. Just one
Oh,
beats.
don't
Get
tell him.
some.
Don't tell him
I
in.
got to. I gotta.
Don't tell him
I
in.
gotta promote my boy, man. Y'all check him out. There is
Oh
nobody out
man,
here that has a sound like him. It's real classic boom bap, samples and stuff like that. It when you listen to his beats, you feel that black thought coming out of you. You know what
yep.
I'm saying? You feel that KRS One. You just want to rap. You know what I'm
It's a
saying? So
it's a it's a it's like a it's like a teleportation thing. It make me feel like, on Star Trek when they teleport to, what I'm saying, off the ship to, what I'm saying, whatever land they on. That's what it feel like when I get on the Jess beat, man. It's like, ooh, man, what is going on?
Yeah, most definitely. So that's
But yeah,
definitely
man.
something.
Shout
You
out to him
guys,
in the Wire Pub.
most def. Shout out to him, Wire Pub. We got Greg who popped in on our conversation earlier. Said I agree. Future sounds repetitive. Um,
Yeah, but I like how he repeats himself.
I like the fact that he sounds repetitive, but also that's his style. But I think he was talking about the Nick conversation. But the one thing about
Yeah.
that EP that Nick put out was is that even though he's using the same sound all the time, none of them songs sound repetitive. Every single one of them songs sounded different.
It's and going back to that, it really was that he really just found his pocket though, man. He just found his pocket, he found his lane, he stayed right there, you know what I'm saying? He was consistent
I'm
and it was
back.
solid.
Yeah, most definitely. Now, moving on. Uh, I believe. Hold up, stop. Anthony Rodriguez. However you say your last name, 'cause I always mess that up. Bruh, I win the bet. Star Wars hit a billion yesterday.
Yeah,
It
it
made a
did.
billion dollars. I need an Amazon gift card in my email ASAP. Just to let you know. I don't know why you thought that movie wasn't gonna make $1 billion. It made $1 billion. So
It
pay me.
did. It was
Um,
fire too.
yeah. King Illy in the building. King Illy in the building.
What
What's
up?
up,
Illy,
Chip?
I need that black luxury verse, bro. Like ASAP. Like I can't I need it as soon as you can get it done, dog.
Oh man.
Um
Tell him
I'm
to
working with
record it at Jess Crib.
yeah, you can record it just you can record at home. All I need is the vocals. Just send them to me. You can record whatever you want to record it at. Just send me the vocals. If you wanna record it all together, once just let me know. I'll set up studio time, whatever's gonna be like that. Um, Carlos Glider, Before Time Entertainment, Best of DJs, King of Blend, DJs, DJ Face. Yeah, uh, he was promoting, I guess. DJ Face X. Big shout outs to you. Thank you for joining us, man. We
What
promote
up?
everything here.
Yeah,
Um,
we do.
uh, there's something you had a conversation about Colin Kaepernick you wanted to go into. It was a article that you sent me on Messenger that you wanted to get into.
Shorty, the teacher. So let me pull it up because I don't wanna screw anything up. But
I'm following you right now.
there's a teacher that she was being awarded, I believe. Dang, where is it at?
I got you, bro.
Where did I
Uh,
send it to you at?
I got it.
You
She was
got it? Okay, yeah, pull it
yeah.
up for me.
Hold on, I'm trying to go back to the view for everybody. I gotta learn that. This is from ABC News. Teacher of the
Yeah.
Year
Yes,
kneels
right.
during
Yes.
college football championship attended by attended by
Ah.
45. Um, during a ceremony honoring the 2009 Teachers of the Year, one in particular stood out. The honoree from Minnesota, Kelly Holstein, chose to kneel during the national anthem at the NCAA football
Mm-hmm.
championship game on Monday, where the ceremony took place, to stand up for marginalized and oppressed people, according to the tweet she wrote, which included a photograph of her kneeling. This is her actual quote from the tweet she put. Honored as State Teachers of the Year at the NCAA Championship football game, given platform to stand up for marginalized and oppressed people. Like many before, I respectively kneeled during the national anthem because, and a quote from MLK, the same quote that Colin Kaepernick uses, no one is free until we are all free.
Mm,
Yes.
mm.
President 45 and his wife, the slut, were also in attendance for Monday night's game at the Mercedes-Benz Superdome in New
They're
Orleans.
gonna cancel us. Oh my god.
Well, this the last show, y'all.
This is the last one.
It's been fun.
Oh
Oh
shit.
man.
Okay. Go ahead, bro. You
Well,
done already dug in now.
might
Go
as
ahead.
uh,
Yeah.
she led a TED talk in October 2019 titled "Educators Must Be More Than Allies." In her speech, she advocated for
Oh
teachers to
wow.
be willing to leave their comfort zones and stand up for all human beings who are being marginalized or oppressed.
Mm-hmm.
Allies
Yeah.
of wonderful are wonderful and we need them, but it's not enough for educators to just be allies, she said. We need to be advocates for them too.
Oh
That
wow.
in 2019, she was also one of two teachers of the year who skipped the White House ceremony. The words
Oh
and practices and policies of this administration have been filled with a lot of hate toward the LGBT. I'm gonna get canceled for messing this up.
Yep.
LGBTQ community, which, hey, I support everybody in their choices. Do you? So I didn't feel comfortable in that environment. Uh, the Council of the Chief State School Officers, which facilitates the Teacher of the Year program, said in a statement to ABC News that Hostein's actions hadn't been coordinated with the program's organization. So they're already distancing themselves from what she did.
they're
Uh,
supposed to though.
yeah, the Council of Chief State
Yeah.
School Officers appreciates the opportunity for outstanding teachers to be recognized on the national stage, the statement read. The decision by an individual state teacher of the year was not coordinated by the National Teacher of the Year Associate Program, or CCSSO. Hostein did not immediately respond to ABC News for request to comment. She is the first
Yeah.
openly
Good.
Openly.
LGBTQ teacher to receive the honor, according to the CCSSO. So she's breaking barriers on
Mad barriers, yo.
two accounts
Mm-hmm.
because this was from the picture I state, and I could be wrong, uh, a Caucasian LGBTQ woman that
Yes.
was honored as a teacher of the year and chose
Yes.
to kneel during the national anthem to stand up for what she believes in.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
I
Let's give her a round of applause, man.
most definitely.
Because at the end of the day, that
Speak your mind.
at the end of the day though, that gotta be highlighted because everybody's not doing it. Like you said, she's the first of her kind. She's the first openly LGBTQ to receive this award. So that means that not only was she outstanding in her field, but they felt a need
Mm-hmm.
enough to recognize her for her efforts. So
Right.
that's how important they were. And
Right. She
then
might
not
she
only
might she
that,
might not have been the first that was of that
that was
interpretation,
but
but she
was
was the first
recognized for
one that
being
was out
open.
open.
Yes, everybody
Yeah.
knows it, and they
Yeah.
still chose to recognize her. You know what I'm
So she
saying? So
fought
that's one.
Yep.
she fought
Yep.
that battle.
Right. So she already fought that battle, or is still fighting that battle, of course. You know what
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying?
Oh,
Um,
upon many others.
yes, upon many others. And then
Yeah.
not only did she just kneel for the anthem to show her support for marginalized and oppressed people, but she's
Right.
out here giving TED talks about it too, telling other
Yeah.
teachers that this is what you need to be doing. You can't just be an ally. You got to be with it. You know what I'm saying? And advocate for these people because that is important. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to her, man. I thought that was real important, man. It was big for me when I saw it. I was like, whoa, you know what I'm saying? Um
Yeah.
how I feel about it is I think um let me not go to how my mind really works about it. Because
Mm-hmm.
I
Mm-hmm.
can tend to get negative and feel a certain type of way because um I'll be the black man that be like, well, if it was a black gay man that was up there, they probably would have tackled him on the
Right.
field. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna go there,
Now
but
this no this I'm gonna go somewhere where you won't go. They chose what she did she did an ultimate
Well,
thing, and I hold on
hold on. Let him
no
finish.
wait
We gotta let him finish first.
no wait because I'm gonna I done already hit the slut thing, so I'm gonna go ahead and take the heat for everything right
oh
quick.
my god,
Um,
yeah, go ahead,
Right. Right. Go ahead.
go ahead.
Great
They
show, guys.
recognize they recognized her because it was safe for them. They picked a white woman, you know what I'm saying, that was standing out as LGBTQ. Is it crazy I have to slow that down to say it because I would just mess it up? Because they thought it was
Mm.
safe. I can guarantee you in any of their minds, they had no idea that she was going to kneel. But I could tell you, if there was a black man or a black woman that was of that specific orientation, that was just as good or a better teacher than her, they didn't choose them because they thought that's what they would have done. And
You're being
her standing up and then turning around and doing that is better than anything, because I'm gonna be honest, it doesn't matter how many black men, black women, any minority people at all, Mexican, Asian, whatever, that kneel, that do that, none of that is as powerful as one of them kneeling.
No,
and
real
doing
talk.
And so
Real talk.
I believe that's
But
where I was gonna go with it. But you're being a bit of a negative Nancy, bro. They probably has seen her work already. Like you said, she had been doing TED Talks already. So I can't really say that they knew that or they chose her because they knew, but at the same time, this is a powerful statement though.
It's a very powerful statement. It's a more
It's
powerful
powerful.
statement than it.
Then
I hate
yes.
to say it, because I don't want to disgrace
No, I
or
mean,
dishonor our people.
It is
but
what it is though.
It's more powerful when we are affiliated with somebody of their, you know what I'm saying, their race.
Yes.
Put
Put it to you like this.
Up for
yeah,
us.
Put it to you like this. It was during the civil rights movement for them to see
it, and you're gonna hate me for this, but I'm gonna state it. That what happened right there was more powerful than what Eminem did at the BET Awards.
Oh my God, please stop with Eminem, brother. Let that white man breathe, bruh. But at the same time, if we go back in time, the civil rights movement, they saw black people getting sick by dogs and, you know what I'm saying, sprayed down with fire hoses, and that still didn't move the cause until they started seeing white people gathered together and holding hands with black people and marching. It just shows you that even in people doing civil disobedience, if they're black, it makes a difference. If it's white people who are doing something peaceful, it raises the stakes on it. Like, oh, such and such feels like that.
Yeah.
So
that's just how it is, man. That's just the reality of it.
You know.
Hold on.
Yep.
So
right.
what you're telling me is it is more powerful as a people. You know what I'm saying? If they see us together and we're linked up.
Yes.
Well, I mean, yeah, it goes perfect because, like, I got you. Nice.
Yeah, this guy.
But like they say, fear of any man is a white man and a black man both like shaking up, like, let's do this. You know, of course that's a fear, but my only fear for her is the backlash. You know, what are they gonna come up with? You know, what did she do now where they're gonna try to discredit her, you know, or take something away from her? What kind of story are they gonna come up with? And this is the media I'm talking about. This is the higher power that we don't speak of. You know, what are they gonna do to her? Where is she gonna go now?
But there's hold up. She's
right.
Gonna go everywhere. Be honest, she's gonna go everywhere. To me right now, she can be on any talk show she wants to be on. I wouldn't be surprised if you see her on the Daily Show in a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Getting an interview. But
we talking about her. We talking about liberal media though. It's you know it's grander things that stay beyond that will discredit her. Yeah.
Right.
Did she not pay her taxes? It's gonna come out. Has she ever been into a domestic situation with one of her partners? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know, anything. Has she been accused of animal abuse? You know, that's a quick way to get people to hate you. You know what I'm saying?
Excuse me, Syndrome. Can I get things that our current president has done for 500, please?
You
things our president has done for 500, please.
Oh, you silly. No.
But see, the only thing about that is
he's getting
even
impeached right now.
Yeah, he is, but he not.
Right?
They're not gonna get him out of office though.
Yeah.
No, no.
So
Oh
the
fuck
thing about
no.
that is, if you think about what the president has been accused of and what has been put out in the media that he's done, think about the stuff that he didn't get accused of, that he actually did, that he got squelched
Yep.
because he's now in the White House and he has the power to squash certain things. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's
And
this is
unfortunately,
the world that
man,
we live in.
yeah, unfortunately,
This is the
you are
world
all
we
the way
live
right
in.
because, like, his Republicans don't want to be like, oh shit, we lost. No,
Yeah,
Right.
they're not
yeah.
gonna lose.
Even if they don't
So
fuck
they
with
gonna
him.
fight for this man. They gonna fight for
No,
this man
I
Yeah,
for the
kind of,
even
sake
if they
of
don't,
them.
I don't fuck with
You
him, but
know?
I'm a Republican.
and I'm
You
be
know what I'm
Yep.
honest with you.
saying?
I think what Pelosi was trying to do is she wanted to hold them documents, and try to. I don't think she had enough time, but they wanted the Senate to
Release.
flip before they, you know what I'm saying, they release
You
them. I
thought they
don't
was
think
gonna
that's,
release him?
Yeah,
yeah,
I
but
wanted
I
them
thought they
to.
was too.
I don't think that's something that's gonna happen.
I
But
really did.
but to go on this accord, and I think you're right, because even though she was doing that and she was standing up for LGBTQ and she was doing what she did with the TED Talks and all that, and on her campaign,
We at
um,
115.
there's some teachers out there. I know where we're at. Calm down. Uh,
I'm talking to the video, man.
yeah, yeah.
Hey guys, the journey to making hits.
There's a teacher out there that we are both impressed with and who has been doing this thing for years, advocating since before Trump got into office, and I feel like never gets her credit for everything she does with the children, with the dance and everything like that. And that's Rubia Garcia. That's Rubia Garcia. She be putting it
Love.
down, down,
Love.
and not only talks, but definitely educates in a way that the normal person could attach themselves to the situation in order to try to make themselves better. And
Yes.
she takes all the hate, all the criticism, you know what I'm saying,
Smack in the face.
still stays with her. They bought
Smack in the
all,
face
all her
and
little
fires
dirty
back.
stuff up and just goes with it. And I
Yep.
appreciate her and people like this woman who stood up and are constantly standing up for everybody to have equal rights in what's
Yes.
going on. So again, I want to clap it up for
Appreciate
them
you.
and just say we appreciate everything that you do for us, and I'm glad
Yes.
that even them stuff that I wasn't aware about as a black man, that they were able to privy me to, so
Yep.
I could move the correct way and move like I
No,
need to in
real
order
talk,
to be
man.
successful.
Yep.
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 So yeah, definitely.
Solid, man.
With
Hats
that,
Are we
now
gonna close or are we gonna talk about OBJ real quick?
that's something I want to do right quick. No, I don't want to talk about OBJ, dog. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't want to talk about
Hey
OBJ.
man.
OBJ.
Hey man,
Fuck
fuck
OBJ.
him, man.
Fuck OBJ.
Fuck
Like, for
that
real.
dude, man.
What I do want to do right now is we had a contest that we had set up last week, and we told
Oh
people
yeah,
to
that's
send in.
right.
Yeah, we told people to send in their 5 most anticipated albums. We have my man Trail 90P, and we're not gonna tell who sent them in. We're just gonna give you a list of what the
Uh-oh.
albums are, and we're gonna have Trail
Journey to
help us
making
pick.
hits.
Trail help us pick because I'm giving away a Sony PlayStation Classic. All them games on there can also be modded to put like another 500 games on. I'm not going to mod it for you, but I will
So
give you
what is
directions
this
on how
like
to do it.
this a contest where I'm gonna win that motherfucker?
No, you can't win because
No,
you didn't follow the damn directions.
Oh,
you wasn't gonna get it anyway.
oh.
Yeah. All right.
We would have
Check
pulled
this
your
out.
name right out the hat.
I picked.
Real?
Dog.
Oh
I
no.
know.
All right. I picked the
No.
top three. I picked the top three, and we're gonna let Trail and Rome decide. I'll be the break, I guess, the breaking vote in case y'all split or whatever.
Okay.
The first person said his top 5 most anticipated albums: Mr. King, Syndrome, Ruga, Ace, and Gully are his
I
top
vote
5
for
albums.
him.
You gotta wait
Of
till you hear the
course
other
you
one.
would. Of course you would.
All right.
Oh shit,
Hold on,
man.
hold on. Number 2.
Okay,
Okay.
wait. Hold on. Let me write this down real quick. quick. Number one.
So is this local
I take real
and
small notes.
It could be anything you want as far as
Okay.
anticipated albums. 5.
Okay.
He picked all 5 local acts, and I think he should lose just for the fact he did not include me. So yeah, whoever sent that
Of
in,
course.
fuck you too.
Wow. Damn. Shit. You gonna get some hate mail, motherfucker. Fuck you.
Too late. He already gets that.
Yeah.
I swear to God.
All right. Again, number
All
one
right, number two.
was number two. Number 2 is, and this motherfucker even put the album titles. Alanis Morissette, Such Pretty Forks in the Road.
Wait. She dropping this year?
Yes.
Okay.
There's a new Evanescence album dropping this year.
Yeah, we talked about that. Yeah.
Bush, Mind
This is
Plays
news
Tricks.
to me.
Yes.
I know who this is.
Yes. Sam Smith, right? And the Sam Smith thing threw me off. And
What?
but
Really?
I'm anticipating the album, but just in the categorization of the albums that came out, Sam Smith is right. This person has a well-rounded view of music. And then
That's
the last
good.
album is Joyner Lucas, ADHD.
And what
I've been waiting on Joyner
fuck
album for a minute.
that
Like,
ain't
I've
out
been waiting on this
already,
album to
man.
drop for like 3 years.
thank you for putting that in there. But shit, when is it coming out?
But I've been waiting so long. That I'm not even waiting on it like that.
I've been waiting on the album so long.
I
that
thought
think
it
just turned
came out
into
and I thought I
Chronic.
missed
think-
it. So
Right?
I thought ADHD was the Chronic.
Right.
thought I missed it.
All right. And number 3. All right, this is the last person. I ain't even gonna lie. I'm gonna throw. This is kind of my personal favorite.
Oh my god.
Royce the 5'9",
Okay.
Lil Wayne Funeral,
Uh,
an untitled Rihanna album, right?
yeah.
Yeah. Everybody hears Rihanna's name, they just go, yeah.
It's gonna be that reggae album.
Yeah. J. Cole,
It's
The
gonna be that
Fall Off,
Caribbean one.
Yes.
Ooh.
right? And this is what blew my mind and made me like, yeah, I'm probably gonna pick this person. Kid Cudi, Intergalactic.
They win. Whoever the last person is, they win.
Yeah.
That's
Well, what you thinking, Trev?
so unfair, man. Who is number
I like
3?
I like the
You ain't gonna
Alanis
tell me, are you?
Morissette pick though. I know who that is though.
Do
I
y'all
do
want me to put the
too.
names
I do
out
too.
there? For
I
the
No,
honestly
you
fans?
don't
like
got
all
to.
three
You don't
of
got. You don't got to until
No,
we
yeah,
pick
don't
a
do that.
winner. We're not gonna do
Don't
that.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay,
don't do that.
okay.
We're not gonna do that.
Don't do that.
Alright.
But all
Okay,
3 of
so
them
how many-
was pretty good, especially
Except for number 1, because I
got
wasn't
me?
in there. So fuck number 1. Syndrome
No,
likes
no.
number 1 because his name was in there.
number 1 was good.
Uh-huh.
Number 2,
Alanis Morissette, Bush. He said the Evanescence album.
yeah,
Sam Smith and
Evanescence,
Joyner
man. You
Lucas.
got a good
Sam
that's
Smith, Joyner Lucas. That's
wow.
good.
That's a
That
tough
is really
lineup.
strong. That's strong. Because
But
I do want to
I'm
hear
still
Sam
going-
Smith. I want to hear what the fuck Sam Smith's got going
hold
on.
But the combination of Royce the 5'9", Rihanna, J. Cole, and Kid Cudi, even without the Lil Wayne,
Yeah,
you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? You
yeah,
know
I'm
you
sold.
rocking to that
yeah, man.
all
That is tough.
year.
Yeah, that's tough.
That's in the clubs
I'm not
all
even
year.
gonna front with you, man. I
So-
ain't gonna
so
lie.
we
Whoever
all-
number 3 is caught me at Royce the 5'9", so that was probably you, young.
Oh, I'm
You can't put
no,
yourself in this shit.
that wasn't
We
me.
both put
Alright.
we both put Royce in ours last week.
Yeah,
though.
we did. We both put Royce. I
Because-
actually
would've
put
put
Royce
Royce
album in
stands.
mine though.
Yeah, we're stands though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If he said he was, if he
fuck
said he was
up.
coming out with a country album, I'd probably be like, I want to hear that shit.
Yeah, I gotta hear that feature. He
I
got
gotta
with
hear
Lil
that
Nas
shit,
X.
bro.
That
I
feature
gotta
with
check
Lil
it out.
Nas X is
Gotta
gonna
check it
bang.
out.
Yes, bro.
Um,
Yeah.
Let's see. Number 1 was Mr. King. I was surprised he even played. And he was probably just joking, being funny, promoting. But look, like, we appreciate you and the support that you put in for the locals. I'm still pissed off you didn't put my name on that list. So it's still a friendly fuck you, Mr. King. I might dish you later, to be honest with you.
Scooter
But-
G. I know who.
Y'all
I know
silly.
who number 2 is. I know who number 2 is.
Who's number 2?
Number 2. F.
You're right. Number 2
Number
is
2 is
Kyle
Rev.
Rev Miller.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
That
had
Send
I
makes
had a
Rev
sense.
was
peek
number
at
two.
that though.
Yeah,
Yeah, I had a peek at that. But that shit is fire though. And Alanis
Yeah.
Morissette album, yeah.
yeah, and
And
I'm gonna
Sam
wait.
Smith, and then the
Yeah,
Joyner Lucas, like,
you cover
Right.
all bases. You know what I'm
Very good
yeah,
saying?
combination.
Like I'm ready to go break up and make up. Like I'm ready to go break up with the Sam Smith album, and then you know what I'm saying, get back together with
Bush.
somebody
I
for
didn't
the
even know
Atlanta more
Bush was
so.
coming out with an album.
I didn't either, but Rev's got his ear like to music like nobody else
Yeah,
has.
yeah,
He said
man.
Number
Evanescence.
Yeah, I'm
Oh
waiting on
yeah,
Evanescence album.
yeah. Come on
Fucks
now.
with
I'm
him.
sorry, dog. Look, I tell y'all, I'm a connoisseur of all types of music. I'm totally upset right now that I cannot go on the Slipknot cruise. Like I wanted to go on the Slipknot cruise so bad, and I can't even go on that joint. So like,
Oh.
I rock out to all types of music.
Oh.
Well, you know what? Screw you. You know why I can't go on the Slipknot
Slipknot is
cruise?
dope though.
Yeah, you know why I can't
I
go on the
know,
Slipknot
but
cruise?
the
Because I got to do
crew was like,
music with y'all.
oh,
That's why I can't go on the
Yeah,
Slipknot
yeah,
cruise.
yeah. Hey,
So it'll be
Trill.
we
all
love
That's
you.
you
what
too, man.
you're gonna go on the cruise. Indy, you gonna go on the cruise, dog?
I want to go on a cruise, man, but can't. The number three, who we all get, who we all
I
agree
couldn't go on the Slipknot
is the
cruise.
winner of the
No, I probably
PlayStation
couldn't. I
Classic,
wouldn't make
yo.
it.
And this ain't the first thing.
Of course.
Yo,
God damn.
like dead straight. Our internet said,
Ah,
"Look,
there we go.
y'all better get this shit over with." That's what
Look.
the internet
Right.
just said.
Okay.
Like,
Okay, we back.
the winner of the PlayStation Classic. We're gonna have way more giveaways than this. Just to let you guys know, we're probably gonna do like a giveaway a month. Um, just to let you guys know, the giveaway for the month of February is going to be something that you guys might like, in the sense that it will be a PlayStation 4 Pro.
What?
Yeah, we're giving away a PlayStation
Not
4 Pro
bad.
next month. We got to figure out what we're gonna do for the rest of the month of January up to February for y'all to do that. It might be like, subscribe. We're gonna talk about it, come back to it. Somebody's gonna win a PlayStation 4 Pro, and throughout the weeks, it's not gonna be that. That's gonna be the big prize. So it's gonna endure you, endure you. I forget the word I was gonna use. It'll be good for you to come check the podcast out every week. You know what I'm saying, for a 10th chance to get into the big prize. But the weeks coming up to then, we'll be giving away some XDE pods. You know what I'm saying, the wireless
Yeah.
Bluetooth AirPods.
Watch.
Uh, we'll,
I'm
we'll be
trying to
giving
get a
away one
watch
of the
though.
XDE watches. You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? That's coming on. We'll be giving
Hmm.
away a lot of stuff. Copy of Syndrome's mixtape.
Hmm.
Uh, we're gonna try to give a T-shirt away every week, whether it's from somebody like James Worthy. You know what I'm
Yep.
saying? We're gonna personally cop a T-shirt from him and give it to you guys. You know, whether it's FUPA, work, whatever it's gonna be. We got our own
Support.
T-shirts we're giving out. But the this week we're giving out a Broken. It's a Hollow Gang Indy Uchiha collab that'll be coming out soon, and we have a T-shirt design for that we'll be giving out, that we will post up so you guys can see it, and we'll be giving that out away. One male, one female. So we're giving out two T-shirts for you guys. But the winner of the Sony PlayStation Classic is Patrick Alexander, Mr. Secondhand, Mr.
What?
Hayabusa
No, go
Fury.
ahead. Go ahead.
So I'll get this packed up. I get it sent to you.
Fire.
If you're watching this right now, I get in contact with you through email. But if you're watching this right now, send me your address and all that info to the linkuppod@gmail.com, so I'm able to get this to
Fire,
you
bro.
as soon as possible. He also has new music out on SoundCloud, so make sure that you search H Fury. He has a free mixtape
Yeah.
out, and we got asked this question earlier by Greg, and we were waiting on you to come back.
What?
Greg Gray says, tell Trell to give us a link to his music.
Wait,
Yeah,
what?
I mean, he said, tell Trell to give us a link to his. We had Greg Gray ask for a link to your music. Give
Hey,
him a
bro,
link so we can
what's
get out
up,
of here.
dude? Hey, Trail 90p everything. Trail 90p on all the streaming sites, man. All the streaming sites. You'll get Hennessy. You'll get my last album, Thirsty. I'm about to put up my old instrumental album too, and we're gonna keep pushing with all the collabs I've been doing with Nerd Mix, uh, um, TCB, everything that been happening lately, and just keep in touch.
Taking care of business,
Yes.
most
Brother,
definitely.
what are we gonna do with this track with Jess, bro? I want to
What
rap
track?
on that shit bad as hell, bro.
What track with Just? This is a track with
That
Just.
Saint Seiya
I haven't heard it.
Trail.
Have
You talking
Trail
to him
got
or you
it.
talking to me?
I'm
I
talking to
got it?
Oh,
Trail. Trail got
oh,
it. Yeah, he sent
oh,
it.
Trail ain't got that
He
He
track
sent
sent
it
it
to
to
anymore.
both
me.
of us.
Trail ain't got
Yeah,
that track anymore.
When did he send it?
a while ago. I've been playing it on the podcast as an instrument. I want to rap on that bitch so bad, bruh.
No, you're right. I got it. I got it.
I
Let's
know. What are we
chew.
gonna do?
Let's chew. Oh yeah. Yeah, let's chew
I'm
on
gonna.
it.
What's gonna happen is I'm gonna write you a song and send it to you, and you can put your verse on it and have it.
Hey,
Who does
hey,
things like that, yo?
I tell you what,
Hey,
man.
man.
You let me know the concept. You know what I'm saying? You write a hook, I write a hook, and we'll just play with it like that, see what we come up with.
A while
You know
ago.
what I mean?
I've been playing it on the
And
podcast as an instrument. I want to rap. All right,
My
I'm
bad.
with
I
that.
got
I
you.
was posting.
Yeah.
The,
I
I
know
was posting
exactly
the
what you're
link to.
talking about, man. That's my bad, dude.
Yeah,
I
that
just
shit is
posted.
crazy, bruh.
I just posted the link to Hennessy by Trail 90P featuring Jeff in the comments on Facebook and YouTube, so you guys can see
It's
it. So you
shame.
can click on that and go straight to SoundCloud and
Yeah.
see that. Trail, let the people know where they can get to you at.
It's actually a love song. Everywhere Trail 90P, man, on Twitter, man. Last podcast, I gave y'all the wrong Twitter.
Speak your mind.
I hate him. I hate him so much, bro.
I was
Oh
still
man,
talking about. God damn, bro.
that's crazy.
I gave y'all the
Go ahead,
wrong
man.
Twitter. Wait, it's not even it's Real Trail 90P at Twitter. You know what I'm saying? That's my Twitter handle. Everything else is just Trail 90P. You know, so that's probably why I haven't been able to get with touch with anybody on Twitter because I've been giving y'all the wrong fucking Twitter. So it is Real Trail 90P. You know, for the Twitter. Everything else, Trail 90P. Facebook, Instagram, blah blah blah. I don't have a Snapchat, even though everybody keep telling me I should, but I'm probably not gonna. But
Everywhere else,
hit
Trail
me up on all the
90p.
music sites, man. Hey, I ain't even gonna lie to you, man. Like all the streaming sites and all that. Trail, you know what I'm saying? Look for it,
What
look
it
for
says
more.
down there, just go down there because he's not explaining himself well. Twitter at real
I
at
fucking
real
love
trail
y'all
90p.
niggas, man.
Everywhere else trail 90p.
I
Hey, you
love
know where
y'all
you can
more than
find
y'all
us at,
know,
as we
man.
always say. All right,
Love, bro.
love you
Love,
too. Bye.
man.
Uh,
Oh
kick,
shit, man.
kick from studio. Uh,
Oh
go
shit,
ahead and
bro.
tell them how they can find you, Syndrome.
Syndrome underscore TS. Hit me with the speak your mind.
Speak your mind.
You know I'm gonna have like 40 more of them motherfuckers in
Right.
the background.
Uh
I'm like,
Twitter and Instagram, syndrome underscore TS. You can find me on Facebook. You can go to my artist page, Syndrome True Show. You can follow me at Romulus Marve. Catch me over on Nerd Mix Alpha on YouTube for the Link Up Pod. We also got the Link Up Pod on Spotify. I think it's the day
uh,
after the audio comes out on Spotify.
it's normally for the link up. It's the following Monday. So whenever we do it, it's the following Monday.
Okay.
The audio is on Spotify for you guys.
So we got archives on that's
Yeah,
on Nerd Mix podcast.
yeah. Nerd Mix Podcast Network. Hi, y'all like that?
Hey,
As always, you can follow me at Nerd Mix Alpha everywhere: Instagram, Twitter, YouTube. You know how we do it. Check out my music. Search Indy Uchiha on SoundCloud, iTunes, every DSP you could probably get my music's up there. Um, just to let you guys know, my rollout's going to be a little different, and it's going to be involving everybody on the journey to hits. You will be getting an EP coming shortly. There's going to be like 7 tracks of songs that I released as singles. None of these singles will be on the album. I just want to give y'all more music. But hits will be all new, unheard music that is coming out. I hope you guys enjoy it. But stay up with the little clips and stuff that we put out as we're going on this journey of us in the studio, different things and stuff we're doing. You'll see it posted on Instagram, on YouTube, on Facebook. So it's most likely to your benefit if you want to see all the content we're putting out to follow us on all of our social media because everything won't be going up everywhere. So make sure you guys do
Yep.
that. Like and subscribe to this video
Like
on
and
YouTube right
subscribe.
now.
Like and
Definitely
subscribe.
hit that notification bell. Like we said, we will be having more giveaways. We are giving away that T-shirt. So make sure the only way to win the T-shirt is make sure that you liked and subscribed to the channel. Because if you're not subscribed to my YouTube, there'll be no way for you to win that T-shirt. But you know how we do. You can also catch me over at I got way too many banners to do right now.
Yeah.
You can also catch me over on YouTube, Twitter, and IG at A Plus Opinions. We do A Plus Hero Report every Sunday, 11 a.m. Central Standard Time. Plus, we got news and reviews coming up. We just reviewed Crisis, the Part 4 and 5 of Crisis of Infinite Earths. That's up there. We got the Black Widow trailer up. We got the Stargirl trailer review up. Bloodshot and Morbius reviews are going up tomorrow. So make sure you guys check that out. We got content for everything and everybody. So as we always say, link up or get left.
Get left.
Till next time, keep it A. I almost said keep it A plus. It's been
It's been a nerd mix.
Nerd mix.